Hello! Welcome to part... What are we on? 11?
I believe so.
Something like that. Part 11 of Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Today we are killing two birds with one stone. Because we are going to finish this game in one sitting. And, as being that this should be posted on YouTube at the end of May, we will still be in the official, sort of, 30th anniversary of the franchise. So I thought it would be cool to bring back a little thing that I haven't done in almost a year called the Nerdcast. And with me today is, as always, CJ.
Hi.
Because he practically lives here.
Yeah.
I keep him in the closet.
No, but you don't have a... Oh, you do. You creepy.
And from his own YouTube channel, we have with us today Merlin Sensei from the Digital Dojo.
Greetings and salutations, people of the interwebs.
Yes, so let's get things right underway. We are back on the Shell Razor. The last time we did this, it didn't take that long because there were 4 of us.
And now there's 2.
And now there's 2. On the upside, it means we won't hear Adam saying boing a lot.
Yeah.
So, yes. This month, May of 2014, is the 30th anniversary of the original comic book.
Oh, really?
Yep. If memory serves me correctly, if what I read is correct anyway, there was only like 5,000 to 10,000 issues of the original comic book printed.
Oh.
But it sold so well they had to do like 2 or 3 reprints.
Mm-hmm.
But since we are definitely in an anniversary, what is everybody's like best memory of the franchise? Like what was the thing that just made you be like, yup, I like this?
The first movie. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, what about...
do you want to elaborate on that, or just...
Yeah, do you want to elaborate at all? Or is it just like, everything?
What was it, Corey Feldman, that did it for you?
Truthfully,
Totally Corey Feldman.
When I was young, I just started watching it and, hey, I don't know.
Did you start with the movie? Was it just like, oh, hey,
yeah,
here's this movie, and a couple of friends were like, hey, let's go watch this, or did you rent it from the video store? Or,
no, I saw it on, I believe, television, and I actually just started watching it because there was nothing else on. Yeah, my storytelling sucks.
So you became a fan literally by accident.
Yeah, that happens majority of the time of my life. Of almost everything.
And yet you won't play Skylanders. I mean, what?
Yeah, of course, but I'm not a fan of that.
We can fix that. Anyway, what about you?
It's hard for me to remember, just because I have not seen the show in forever ago. I will say that I've watched the movies, like, not recently, but, like, within the last 2 years or so, like that. But, the thing that sticks out the most to me, that I can remember the best, is I used to have, the Eastman Laird, right?
Yeah.
Eastman Laird.
Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird.
Yeah. Comic book that came with the audio tape that read through the comic as the comic went on, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't exactly like learn to read, but it helped out and stuff like that. And I can remember I actually had 2 copies of that when I was younger. And I can't remember if that was my first introduction into the Turtles. If it wasn't that, then it was definitely the cartoon series. And I don't know, it was just one of those things where it had the correct combination of everything, you know, for boys, you know, ages, 5 to 13 or whatever the demographic was, you know what I mean? Where it had comedy and action and just, it just melded really well.
Oh, I think mine is similar to CJ's in a way, though. For me, it wasn't the first movie. It was the original cartoon. Because where I lived at the time, it was on Saturdays on CBS. Actually.
CBS. Oh, I remember that station.
And
CBS is still around, CJ. You can't remember it if it's not gone.
I know.
yeah, true.
So, I know that station.
I know that station. It has that show with Drew Carey on it. But anyway, oh, hi, Dog Pound.
He wants revenge.
But, well, it was on CBS, but it was also on, I think, which station had the cartoons after school? I think it was ABC.
Oh, no. I think after school cartoons was, like the WB.
Well, I mean, we're talking, like, the late 80s. Because I was in 3rd grade, and that was back in 1989.
Okay.
So I want to say it was either ABC, or it could have been CBS after soap operas.
I was going to say, you're a little bit older than I am, so for me, in the early to mid-90s, the channel for my after-school cartoons was the WB or WMVX or whatever. Like, for me, it was channel 43 and 55. I mean, like,
right.
that's different for everybody.
Never remember those channels. Those channels were awesome.
Yeah, I remember Kids WB.
Yeah, then they turned Kids WB into...
Oh, we've had this discussion, CJ.
Yeah. Try not to!
Well, I remember also this discussion about Cartoon Network.
Wait, we did have this discussion, but someone had to redo the videos, so we couldn't bring it up again.
Channels used to be so good.
But let's try not to.
But, anyway. So, yeah, it was kind of accidental for me, too, in a way, because it was just on.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it is with almost every single TV show I've been watching over the years.
See, for me, it's never just flipping the channels. Here's this thing. I'm usually one of those people that's, like, set in what they watch. Like, I watch this because I'm into whatever, you know what I mean? And if I do find something new, it's because Buddy's like, hey, you're into this. Check out this.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's understandable.
That is how I am too once in a while. Depends on what it is. Or if I'm in the mood to actually try something else. Or if I have nothing else to do. As to watch anything else to do.
So, since we are sort of on this line of topics, since we were all kicking it kind of old school with cartoons, does everybody have, like, a favorite voice actor from the cartoon? Like, they were just like, oh my god, I didn't know it was that guy. Or, he's just really good.
I mean, I'm probably going to be very stereotypical, just because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles isn't one of the shows that I, like, looked deeply into who the voice actors were and what they did, and then found out stuff later in life, like even right now.
Yeah.
But to me, the biggest shock was, of course, oh wow, I cannot remember his first name. Paul, we were talking about it yesterday.
James Avery.
James Avery. You know, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Shredder, and it's just like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. And after I found that out, I'm just like, oh, wow. He was a Shredder. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. Yes. For me, I would honestly say it was probably Corey Feldman from the movie.
From the movie?
Donatello.
Wait, that's Mouse from the Goonies?
But I actually found this out. Corey Feldman was Donatello in the first and third movies. He's the voice of mutated Spike in the current cartoon.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Yes. In an episode that actually aired, I think, a couple months ago, Raphael's pet turtle got mutated. And Spike is the new Slash.
Oh, I remember Slash.
Yeah, the really stupid turtle from the original cartoons.
I mean, yeah, but still.
He wasn't a stupid turtle.
He just wanted his palm tree.
Yeah.
CJ?
Yes.
Any names come to mind, or at least like the character they played?
Nope.
Just any particular voice that you really liked from the series then? Just like, this voice fit his personality really well.
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know this now. I rarely watched the first cartoon when growing up.
Well, I mean, what about the second cartoon?
Wasn't that...
Or the third one?
Or the fourth one.
Or the movies?
Or... Nope, I got nothing.
He's got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone. This is not my kind of... Oh, this is not my full-fledged childhood here.
But if you talk to him about the wonderful dubbing of Kids WB and Cartoon Network, he'll have lots to say.
Oh, yeah. I have lots to say about that. But that's a whole different story. We have to get to a Sonic game that, yeah, I'll definitely talk about that.
We might do a Sonic game at some point.
Sonic Shock.
I want that. Dude, I want that.
I can make this happen.
You can make this happen. Anyway, favorite character in general, not just necessarily from the current cartoon?
Donatello.
Yeah, I can say Donatello.
In general, Donatello?
In general, Donatello.
All Donatello all the time. But it's kind of weird because me and Marvin, you guys know Marvin, but me and my buddy Marvin, I mean, you guys know Marvin.
We know Marvin.
Yeah. You guys, the home audience may not know Marvin, but Marvin does know everybody in the tri-state area, so you guys might know Marvin, actually. But,
The tri-state or tri-county?
Tri-state.
So what, we're talking Michigan, Ohio, and like... Indiana?
Yeah, at least. But we were talking the other day, and it's like, if you like Donatello, you know, it's almost like if Donatello's your favorite, you can't just have Donatello alone. Like, Donatello is my main favorite, I want to say, but he's always backed up by Michelangelo, you know what I mean? Like, they just got such good cohesion together, you know? And it's not like the straight man and then the funny man, like Abbott and Costello or anything like that, but it just works for some reason. Like, one of my favorite scenes was from the first movie when Leonardo and Raphael are having the argument, you know. It's like, you know what? We don't need you. Go ahead and go. And then...
Fight? Kitchen?
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Pork rind?
Pork
Pork rind. One of my favorite scenes.
I remember that scene all too well.
So, Donnie and Mikey, I mean, just boom and boom. That's the way it is.
Mine is probably going to sound a little odd, and unless you've seen either of the last two cartoons, you might not know her. Karai.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Is she the female member of the Foot Clan?
Yeah,
She is,
She's
yeah.
a female ninja chick.
Gotcha. I don't know her, but I know of her.
Spoiler alert. Well, not so much a spoiler now, but because she finally found out in the cartoon that she's actually Splinter's daughter.
For some reason, I was even going to preempt you by saying, let me guess. But, I mean...
It's really hard to tell, though, right now in the cartoon if she wants to believe it. But, you know, she overheard the Turtles and Splinter talking about it. Michelangelo was asking, so do you think Karai will believe that she's your daughter? So she might have understood it. At the same time, it's very... They make it extremely awkward.
Well...
Simply put, because, yeah, Karai was raised to hate Hamato Yoshi. At the same time, there's been at least one occasion in the cartoon where Shredder's had a chance to just completely off Splinter, and she's the one that stops him.
I mean, it kind of goes back... Well, it doesn't go back anything, rather. But it's a little bit like in The Mark of Zorro, you know, with Antonio Banderas and...
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins, thank you.
Right,
Where, you know, Zoro's daughter was brought up to, her mom was killed and blah, 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 and Zoro's a bad guy and stuff like that. But, Zoro is your father, etc., etc. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of like the classic, trope of, genetics. If you're the son or daughter of a good person, you're an inherently good person, and that's why she stops the Shredder from destroying Splinter, whether or not, she has any inkling that they are related, but it's just the natural goodness within her.
Oh, speaking of Karai, so, I'm assuming they gave us all these throwing stars for a reason.
Yeah, I can see.
Considering my character's got 90 of them now.
They're called shuriken.
What? They said throwing stars in the thing.
I know, it's so weird that they decide to just mix stuff up. It's like, oh, female ninja, that's a kunoichi. It's like, oh, but we'll say throwing star and not shuriken. It's like,
let's not confuse the fact too that what's her name? Mai Shinruai or something like
Mai
that.
Shiranui.
From King of Fighters is called a kunoichi. And unless I'm mistaken, and I'm sure either you or somebody will correct me if I am wrong, isn't their whole thing is to distract people with their sexiness?
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
Not really.
It's, everything has to be changed because, just appeal in general, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But kunoichi were originally trained in the arts of, normal day-to-day stuff, like flower arrangement and this and that, so that they seemed very low-key, because that's what it's about to be a ninja, is to just kind of sneak in. So you gotta know all the minor stuff or whatever, to do, and it wasn't about sexiness, because that just draws attention,
Right.
So...
Oh yeah, this is the other thing too that I like about Karai, is just the fact that she just has an in for Leo, and it's unsure right now if it's like a rivalry or she might have a crush on him or something.
It's daddy issues.
Everybody
knows that Leo is Splinter's favorite, so she's feeling a bit left out now.
Maybe.
So, favorite character, CJ?
Oh, my turn now? Oh, I've actually mentioned it earlier with Donnie.
Oh, right. Did we skip somebody?
No. Me and him had the same answer.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, pretty much. I elaborated more.
Yeah.
Because I'm a good storyteller.
Yeah, I know. Don't hurt me, Donnie, please! I told you were my favorite.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions, or am I just going to be feeding all the questions?
Hey, you're in charge, bro.
Oh, okay.
You're the turtle expert.
I am not the turtle expert. We had this discussion already.
Okay, you're one of the people that knows a lot.
You're a
about
pretty
turtles.
high turtle enthusiast.
Yes,
Yeah.
that.
I am to turtles like CJ is to My Little Pony.
No.
I'll shut up about that.
I'm more into Sonic than anything.
I'm sorry?
Okay. You're more into Sonic than me.
That's what I thought.
But I'm more into Sonic than I am to that. I was just recently bought into it. That was last year. No, we can talk about
Oh, you should hear his rant about Sonic Boom. But anyway.
Man.
But I would think that he would have more of a rant on Sonic Boom. I just had a little issues. He would have a full out.
I can't. I can't even handle it, so I'm not even going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, today is about turtles.
Yes. We can have the Sonic Boom rant when I do like a speedrun of Sonic 3.
Oh, you're doing speed runs?
Oh, I want to. Anyway, has there ever been a moment in the franchise where you just pretty much put your hands up and you're just like, you know what? This is bull crap. I'll tell you mine first. and I'm sure, hopefully, one of you will agree.
Are you going to say Ninja Turtles 3?
Yes, I'm going to say Ninja Turtles 3.
Look, I liked Turtle 3, okay?
I like the
That's
third
all
one,
I'm
too.
saying.
It just seemed a little too
Far-fetched.
ridiculous.
It's a trap.
Because, I mean, okay, I can look past the fact that Jim Henson Studios had absolutely nothing to do with the costumes. Partly because I'm sure it had to do with the fact that Jim Henson was no longer with us by the time Turtles 3 came out.
Right.
Matter of fact, he was actually no longer with us by the time Turtles 2 was released.
Right.
I can look past the fact that...
What was that?
I didn't see it.
I can look past the fact
Not
of the...
once, but
I can look past the fact of the spinning spikes that I just totally walked into as well.
I did not see that.
That was
It came
awesome.
out of nowhere.
I fail. Anyway, I can look past the odd storyline. Like, I mean, time travel isn't a new thing. Where the hell are we supposed to go? Oh, there's a guy that just wasn't there.
He was off screen. I hate that. There it is.
But I can't look past that. Oh my God, these demons are here. They're gonna kill us. Hey, one of them performed CPR on somebody. Let's light them now.
Yeah. That didn't seem like a good way to actually like somebody.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
I mean, when in a video game, when in a freaking movie has anybody ever seen something that ridiculous before? Other than Final Fantasy VII, because Sephiroth is just confusing to begin with.
Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go.
Let's not run into the spiky things that... This is why I hate the AI of this video game.
And again.
This is why I can't wait for this game to end. And I'm never playing Out of the Shadows on camera, by the way. Again.
I was just about to mention.
Again.
I'm telling you, Turtles in Time.
I wish it was available for download. I want it to be available for download.
We have to get that situated.
But anyway, yes, we do. Even if it means we have to finagle a way to get a Super Nintendo to work on this TV.
Yeah.
So,
we can finagle.
Either of you have a answer to that question?
I can't remember if there was a moment in the original series where I was like, oh, I'm done with it, or anything like that.
Or this is just bullcrap?
At least not when I was originally watching it. For me, I think the moment was the next mutation, where it was like, it probably wasn't the best call.
They had a good idea. It's just that it had some. I think it had partly to do with Saban being part of it.
Oh yeah, Saban. Yeah. Wasn't he also part of
the Power Rangers?
Yeah, weren't they also?
They did a crossover.
Power Rangers. Yeah, I can say that right there.
Next mutation, Power Rangers in space. Hey, CJ, that was a spiky thing.
You died to the spiky.
Yeah, because I was about to rage about Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles crossovering with each other, and they both stated that none of them were real, which I don't get.
Yeah, it's all comic books, man.
Yeah, and then they see them. It's like, oh, okay, Power Rangers, they're not real, but you're talking turtles. I don't get it. Yeah.
So was there an actual legit rage thing for you, CJ, or was Next Mutation pretty much it?
Pretty much. It was just basically a crossover with Saban. That's...
Okay, that one was kind of a surprise. As CJ ran into it, not once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 times.
Oh, tricky trapsters.
So, I think CJ and I have set our thoughts on the new movie coming out. What are your thoughts? Like, the new movie trailer actually has a really good view of what each turtle is going to look like.
Yeah. Especially, but wait, one of them shows a face without a mask.
Yeah, that was Mikey, right?
Right, but the new trailer that just came out was essentially the first trailer
Right.
with better views of what each turtle is going to look like.
Gotcha.
What?
Hey, you might want to change turtles.
Blue turtle needs food badly.
I want that game too.
Okay.
CJ, just
Jump!
There we go.
I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. Then they go down.
So, thoughts on the new movie? You gonna watch it?
I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. I'm gonna go in with an open mind, despite who's directing it, despite how they kind of look. But I give a reboot of a franchise one shot. You know what I mean? Like, I watched the first Transformers movie. I'm gonna watch this. I'm probably gonna watch the next Star Wars movie when it comes out, and it's just gonna be like, look, you have this one to get me in, or else that's it.
The only thing that I don't like, and maybe this is just me, is, I think I said this before, for some reason, I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but they've now released 2 trailers for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
With the exact same minute of footage.
I hate when you do that.
The only difference is the second trailer, you get a better view of what all the turtles look like. Other than that, it's the exact same thing. And like I was saying to my friend Aaron last week, do we really need to see even more of Megan Fox rolling her eyes back into her head and fainting when Michelangelo takes his mask off?
Yes.
I don't even like Megan Fox.
Yeah, I still don't understand why they cast her as April, but I'm not going to judge her acting in this movie only because I've only seen her in Transformers.
Oh, we're almost done.
New upgrades.
Let's see what we got first.
Let's see how much upgrade monies we have. 34,150. The next upgrade costs 11.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it.
But you know who we're about to fight, right?
Yep.
Shredder.
I forgot the voice actor of this one.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yes, the guy with the deep voice. Because he does play it. Because that one is recognizable for me. I just forgot where he plays.
So I'll ask you, CJ and I kind of had the same answer for this. Your favorite Turtles game?
I really liked the original arcade game.
Okay.
I mean, Turtles in Time and the Manhattan Project were pretty good too. The original Turtles game on NES was hard as balls.
Yeah.
I used to have Turtles Fighters on Sega Genesis.
You used to have tournament fighters?
I used to, yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, I think the original arcade was pretty freaking sweet.
The NES version?
Right, the direct port.
Right. I will admit I did like that one too. But we CJ and I were practically in agreement on like Turtles in Time. Because, I mean, I don't know what it was about that one, personally. It's just like, it had the right combination of just like, it wasn't the same game over and over, or it wasn't the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply because of the variation of the bad guys. Wow, is Amir's the AI being even worse than usual?
No, it's not you. It's the AI.
Is there a piece of Turtles merchandise that you know has existed, not something obscure like a movie prop, that you would want either just for the lulls or because you think it would just be awesome to have like this one rare piece of merchandise?
Not certain.
I had a lot, if not everything, when I was younger, so I probably have it in some way, shape, or form in some variation of wear and tear on it somewhere at my parents' place. So I think I'm pretty good.
For me, there's two things. One, because of the fact that I am a gamer. One, because it would just make people ask why. The one because I'm a gamer is Palladium Books, years ago, actually made a role-playing game. Well, actually took their Rift system and made a Ninja Turtles version of it.
That's pretty cool.
It was called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness. After Palladium lost after the license lapsed, it became the After the Bomb role-playing game. Still the same rules as Rifts, but it focused mainly on mutants.
Right.
As for the thing of, something that would make people go, why? There were action figures made for Next Mutation.
Really?
Okay.
Really. They were, rare as all hell, because Next Mutation only lasted one season.
Right.
So, finding a Next Mutation action figure would be like trying to find, one of the original Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter figures still in its case. What about you, CJ?
I have nothing.
You have nothing?
Yeah.
What the? Oh, great. Now he does the illusion crap.
Yeah, it's not that hard to actually see which the real one.
Yeah, I know, but
The other ones are translucent. Or transparent.
Shredder uses swords, or what is it? A double team.
Not very effective.
Yeah, I know, right? So you can't think of a rare, just rare merchandise or something like that?
Did it have to exist?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to exist.
Yeah, I got nothing then.
But I mean, that could be something else there. Is there something you'd like to see get made?
Not on top of my head, really. Because if I think about something that I already can tell it would have been made by now.
My answer is 5 words. And this is for Activision. Re-release Turtles in time. Plain and simple. Re-release Turtles in time.
No.
Why not?
No.
Hi, Zach.
This is fight with you. No.
Just to spite poor Paul.
What's the worst Turtles game?
The worst Turtles game, I guess, would technically be the original NES one.
That one was horrible.
It's pretty
Update
bad.
the graphics in early.
Oh, yeah, HD remastered, baby.
Look at this high def 16-bit.
8-bit.
Look at this high def 8-bit.
Then you might as well be playing Mega Man 9 or 10.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's good stuff.
Get the pizza. Get the pizza. Get the pizza.
Got the pizza. I got the flash bombs too. So you neither of you can think of just a something that should be made.
Not really. I mean, the only thing that I want is I want to find my old stuff again.
Last hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
for a second, I
that's
thought
it.
the game froze. It's like,
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, wait, oh no.
I just want to find my old stuff and set up,
Shredded.
an area. It's just, I want to eventually, when I get my own house or something like that, I want to have, not a trophy room, but I just want to have a room, and, one section is going to be, Ninja Turtles, and then another section is going to be Ghostbusters, and then the third section is going to be, something else that I'm not even sure yet. But then it'll just be oh, my childhood.
Yes.
Wait, how did he cut it?
His bow can become a Naginata.
Oh, yeah.
You spelled it wrong.
He's not even saying
Turtle
Humana.
boner.
He's not even saying Humana. Wait, what? Whatever.
CJ was clearly broken again. Oh, look, and they're watching Space Heroes. But, anyway. Ah! And Splinter's just like, kids.
Eating, making a mess, celebrating, voila.
Okay, anyway.
I don't think... Well then, that was
A finish.
That was an ending. He's not
And we somehow beat the final boss without losing any lives. But we lost a combined 2 on the level before it.
There's those spikes, man.
Yeah, the spikes. It's always like that.
It's always the
It's
spikes.
always the stage
Always
before
the
the. It's always the stage before the final boss, and then the final boss is just easy.
Them spikes, though.
Them spikes. There's not even... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, where the hell is the closing credits?
Well, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That was Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the 3rd game I've beaten on camera. Hopefully we can get Adam to do more Sonic 06. 250 likes on the video. Please go like it.
Please.
That's it? Just 250?
I don't have many subscribers. So, since this is pretty much over, any closing thoughts about the game? What we've been talking about, Turtles in general.
That was quick.
Yeah. Well, it was
What difficulty were you guys playing on?
normal.
Really? That seems
Yeah.
pretty easy for normal.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because you had to redo it in one setting on hard.
Yeah, we might have to at some point, or do like the unlocked stuff.
Yeah.
That could be another video.
What about DLC?
There is no DLC for it.
Boo. All games nowadays are mandatory DLC.
Well, I mean, Activision is... I mean, this is made by Activision, and they are mainly focusing right now on Skylanders, which apparently has made $2 billion since it came out, but that's neither here nor there.
What is that?
Trying to think. But yeah, closing thoughts in general. 30 Years of Turtles. They've already announced the season 3 of the cartoon.
Okay, I have to rewatch the first 2 seasons.
I need to rewatch the original series.
Weren't you the one that was going to get the whole DVD series on in the Turtle Band?
God, no, I can't afford that. I can't afford nothing.
Right now, anyway. But when you can...
But you
when
can get
I
$100 and something Sonic figure and rub it in my face. How could you, Dottie?
That was when I had a good job. It was a 200 or something. Sonic figure in your face.
But, okay, so... I guess that's it then. We'll just let the closing credits do their thing. I want to thank you for being here today.
You are very welcome.
We'll have to bring you back at some point when we play other awesome games.
If I have the time, I would be more than happy to. Also, don't forget, shameless plug, hashtag shameless plug. I am Merlin Sensei. Look me up on YouTube. Easy way to find me is just in the search bar, type in Merlin Sensei. I will also ask Paul to please put an annotation either on the video itself or in the subscription that leads directly to my YouTube page. This is not the first time Paul and I have worked together, so make sure to watch his and my videos on Dungeons & Dragons...
Chronicles of Mystara, Shadows of over Mystara, yes. We still need to play the first one.
Oh, that's right. We accidentally played the second one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was fun either way. And I mean, I have Chronicles of Mystara on here.
Good times.
So yeah, take care, everybody. Peace.
See ya.
Bye.